Guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for watching this video, and if you've watched the previous two before this one, thank you for that also. I really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Let's get on with things, shall we? So this video is going to be about two things that have happened in America over the last week. We're going to talk about the murder of George Floyd, and we're also going to be talking about Central Park Karen and her Oscar-winning performance. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is the horrible murder of George Floyd. And before I start talking about this, I just want to say rest in peace to him and to his family. I'm very sorry for everything that you're going through, and I hope that there is some form of justice in this case. George Floyd was a 46-year-old black man living in Minneapolis, and he went to a store, and the people behind the counter believed that he was paying with a counterfeit check, and the police was called, and when they got there they arrested him, and they claimed that he was resisting arrest and that he was being very aggressive with them, but in video footage that was shown, he wasn't being aggressive at all. He was very compliant. And then the video that I'm sure many of us have seen is with him laying on his stomach, and there's a police officer. I'm not going to say the officer's name because he's a pig and deserves to rot in the deepest parts of hell. And he has his knee in this man's neck, and this lasts for between 8 and 10 minutes. And the whole time this is happening to this gentleman, George Floyd, there are bystanders saying, look, he can't breathe. He's saying he can't breathe. At one point in the video that I saw, he was calling out for his mum. A grown man, grown man, 46, calling out for his mum. Come on, what's wrong with you people? The basic decency. Once he said, I can't breathe, why wouldn't you, just as a human being, think, let me ease up a little bit, just a little bit, let me give him a little bit of decency? No, you couldn't even do that. You people are disgusting, absolutely disgusting. And also, why did there need to be 4 of you for one man? I don't understand. I feel like you have to be a special kind of evil to do what you did to that man. You watched the life drain out of him and you did nothing. Nothing. Even if he was paying with a counterfeit check, did that warrant you to treat him like a dog in the street and murder him? You murdered him. Wow. Wow. Just, I don't know what to say. I don't know what else to say about that. There is a quote I saw by Will Smith, and it says that racism isn't getting worse, it's getting filmed. Racism isn't getting worse, it's getting filmed. Something needs to be done, because that man did not deserve to die the way he did. What about his family? What about his friends? What about the people that love him? How many more people have to die? How many more people of color have to die? When does it end? And they are after this happened, there were riots in Minneapolis and looting, and while I understand the anger and the frustration, I feel like tearing up your own neighborhoods is not doing you any justice. I get it, but it's not going to get you anywhere. I feel like something needs to be done to give this man justice. The officer that had his knee in George Floyd's neck, he was arrested, but they all need to go to prison because there was 4 of them. Not one of them said, he can't breathe, you need to get off of him. Why? Were you planning on just killing anyone and he was the one that you found? Or did you just think, oh, it's alright, he's just a nigger? Shame on all of you. You all need to be locked up. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And there is a special place in hell for all of you. For all of you. And the second thing I wanted to talk about was Central Park Karen. She is the woman that was walking her dog in Central Park, and a bird watcher had noticed that her dog was digging up the planting. So he went over to her and he said, your dog should be on a leash, and that created some kind of conflict between the 2 of them, which led to the video that has been circulating around of her putting her hand in his face and telling her she's going to call the police and tell them an African American man is threatening her and threatening her life. And what? Seriously? I watched that video and I got so angry. And it was the fact that she was emphasizing the fact that she was going to tell the police that an African American man was threatening her life, which in my opinion shows that she is aware of the power that she as a Caucasian woman has in America. And the fact that she's choosing to use that privilege that she has in such a negative, nasty way. In the video, it shows her getting very aggressive with him, and he's telling her, please stay back, like stay back from me. And she's putting her hand in his face, and at one point when she's on the phone, she appears to be very distressed and, oh, please help me, this man is threatening me and my dog. And she's wrapping the leash around the dog, which causes the dog to become very distressed. And when she tells the man, well, I'm going to tell them an African American man is threatening my life, his response is very calm, and he just says, please tell them whatever you like. Because as he's filming this, he is aware that he's getting the truth on camera. But what if he wasn't filming her? What if that we didn't have these cameras on our phones? And this really needs to end. He was of no threat to her. He simply said, your dog needs to be on a leash. In my opinion, what that lets me know is that she felt like he had no right to tell her what she should have been doing. How dare you speak to me like that? How dare you tell me what I should be doing? As a white woman in America, you have no right to tell me this because you're beneath me. That's what I got from that video. and that she was asserting her power, her privilege over him by saying, I'm going to call the police and I'm going to tell them that an African American man is threatening my life. He wasn't threatening your life. I don't get it. Something needs to change. So that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching till the end. If you have, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Rest in peace to George Floyd.